Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Big A's Backyard Bistro. Today, we're going to be making some chicken Phillies for you. So let's take a look at the ingredients. Alright, so first of all, we got our veggies. We got some sliced mushrooms, red, green peppers, some sweet onions. Of course, with chicken Phillies, we got our chicken. No seasoning yet, we're going to do that as we put it on the Blackstone. Got some Swiss cheese slices here we're going to use at the end. Sage is interested. Enough said. And we got our crusty French hoagie rolls. For seasoning, got this Blackstone chicken and herb seasoning we're going to use on the chicken and the veggies. Pretty good stuff. And then, of course, just our canola oil and water. Let's get started. All right, so we've had our grill heating up here for about 10 minutes on low, very low, and get my veggies on. I'm just gonna put them down, spread them out a little bit. Oh, that's a huge mushroom. Very hot and humid day where we're at. Probably is for most of the country. Typical summertime weather. So I got my veggies down. I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit of canola oil. A little bit of that chicken and herb seasoning. Broke my lid, by the way. Yeah. Usually cover it with some aluminum foil. So we're just gonna let that ride. 6-7 minutes. I'm actually gonna throw a little bit of butter on there. I got it out here. So just stir that up real good. Want those veggies to soften up a bit. Ooh, lost the red pepper. Don't want to soften up too much. I want a little bit of crunch left. One of the best smells though on the Blackstone grill. Peppers, onions. All right, so we're gonna let those sit another 4 or 5 minutes. Then we'll get our chicken on. All right, so our veggies, got those to the side. They've been going about 6-7 minutes now. Time to get our chicken down. So these are just plain old chicken breasts that I've already sort of cut up, trimmed up a little bit. Cut into smaller portions, that way they will cook a little quicker. Look at Sage. You can smell it. I'll have to give her a little sample here in a minute. Get that little bit of oil. Some of this chicken and herb seasoning. Which is basically salt, garlic, pepper. And again, since I've got it, put that chicken, a little bit of butter. Again, this is on very, very low heat. Might turn up just a touch. But these Blackstones, you know, they get so hot. I mean, if you were to turn it all the way up, you're reaching 500-600 degrees. You certainly don't need to cook veggies and chicken. Again, this is my 22-inch. Let that ride for about 5 minutes. We'll see what we got. So the chicken's been going now for 5 or 6 minutes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, this is my little scraper, Blackstone scraper I use to clean with. I'm gonna use this to sort of chop up the chicken a little bit more. When you think of Philly, it's kind of small pieces, not real big chunks. You don't have to worry about this. It does not hurt your grill at all. Chopping that chicken up really good, fine. Doesn't make a lot of noise. Oh, Sage got her first piece. So there we go. Looks beautiful. What I'm gonna do now is mix my veggies with my chicken. How was it, Sage? Must be good. She's sniffing around for more. So there you go. You're just mixing that all up. Again, by now it's already cooked. I'm going to shape it up to a nice squarish shape. Cover it with my cheese. Be ready to plate it up. I am going to go ahead and get my buns down. So I got some butter going on over here. Toast my buns for just a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my burners off. And get this Swiss cheese on there. Now you can use whatever cheese you want. Swiss, provolone, American, cheddar. Knock yourself out. I'm just gonna put this cheese all Shoot, I'm just going to use the whole pack. There you go. We're going to just close that lid for a couple minutes. We'll plate this bad boy up. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Had that cheese melting for a couple of minutes. Oh yeah. Take a look at that. I'm just going to mix all that cheese. Mix all that cheese up so there's some in every bite. Wonderful. What we're going to do, take our buns off. I'm just doing a couple right now for the video. But you'll just section off however much you want there. I would say this is enough for at least 6 Phillies, maybe more. And you sort of close them up a bit there. You want them, want them things overflowing. So there's a couple of them. All right, so again, we'll give these just a few minutes to cool off. We'll be back for our taste test. All right, so I've let it cool off a minute here. Cut this sandwich in half. Take a look at that, all the gooey cheese, peppers, onions, mushrooms, chicken. Let's see how it is. Still very hot. It's great though. A little bit of crust on that toasted bun, gooey melty cheese, veggies, that Blackstone seasoning. Great alternative to a Philly cheesesteak. Very happy with the results. So remember, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Thank you for watching another edition of Big A's Backyard Bistro. We'll see you soon.